My name is Darryn Woods. I'm 30 years old. I work a lot in the performing arts, from performing on stage to lighting and sound operation to stage managing to writing, all across the spectrum of the board. I'm happy to do pretty much whatever. About 5, coming up 6 years ago when I moved to Wellington, I came for personal reasons which quickly deteriorated, and it ended up discovering that I was incredibly depressed and probably had been for a long time because I have Asperger's syndrome, and that took pretty much my legs out from under me in terms of where I thought I was and what was going on in life. I ended up having to go on to what was then the sickness benefit because I had no options at that point. I waited until I'd used up all my savings before I did it because I felt that that was something I never thought I would ever do. I had no income and I needed to pay rent and buy food, essentially. Being on the benefit isn't where I want to be. It's not helping me achieve the kinds of things I need to in order to get better again than I am now. There's kind of we're just not going to talk about it because it's mental health and it's awkward. You know, people say, what do you do? And I say, well, I'm a storyteller, not, well, I'm on the benefit, I'm on the dole. In order to avoid perhaps the stigma that some people seem to believe exists. My family are quite middle class. They're neither high nor low, but of all of my family, I'm definitely at the lower end of the middle class, maybe even the top of the lower class. Because the way the system at WINS works, I can't do things like save money very easily, or at least not without using the entitlement that apparently I'm able to get from the system, which would make me feel worse, which would mean I'd be on there longer, which would vicious cycle. But I can't think of any members of my family that are worse off than I am. And while everyone's very supportive of it, at the same time, that's something that just is. It's a factor of my life at the moment.